So I'd like to welcome you to the kitchen of Truck Stop Cafe and Snacks, home of the Funnel Cake King. Now today, I want to talk to you about the perfect hot dog and how to make this perfect hot dog. You're really going to enjoy it, what I've got to say. Everybody is always asking, how can I make the perfect hot dog? How can I make the hot dog that everybody's going to like? Well, it's really easy if you sit back and think about it. How do you like a hot dog? Do you like everything slopped on? Do you like everything put on nice and neat? Do you like it made upside down? Do you like it plain? Do you like it smothered and covered? Well, it's a lot of ways to make a hot dog. I'm going to give you my basic hot dog. This is what I call my loaded hot dog. And it's so simple. I start out with a nice fresh steamed bun. When I take that bun out of the steamer, the steam's rolling off that bun and I open it up ever so gently. I'll take the frank off the grill, and it's got a golden brown taste to or look to it, and I'll lay it in that bun. All that steam is coming up, and oh, you can just smell the goodness of that. Well, now next, I put my chili on top of it. Start at one end of the bun, all the way across to the other end of the bun. Now that the chili is covering that frank, let's throw some onions on there. So we take a scoop of onions and we dribble some onions on top of it. Now the onions settle into that nice hot chili. All right, let's cool that down just a touch. Throw some slaw. Now I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina's big in barbecue also, but I don't use the barbecue slaw. Matter of fact, I rarely get asked about barbecue slaw, which a lot of people call the red slaw. I use a white mayonnaise-based slaw. I put a portion of mayonnaise slaw on top, and then I hit it with a squirt, zigzag squirt of ketchup, and another zigzag squirt of mustard. To me, that's a perfect hot dog. Now, let me tell you this. My dad taught me how to cook, taught me how to look at things, and how to respect other people, brought me up in good standings. Here's how he would fix his hot dog. And you tell me if this is a perfect hot dog. He would start out with that steamed bun. I'm sorry, but I keep looking over to make sure I don't have a customer popping up. But he would start out with that steamed bun. Then he'd put his slaw. Then his chili. Then his onions. Then his frank would go on top of that. And then he'd hit it with his ketchup and mustard. Now, why would he do that? Well, my dad didn't like all the toppings falling off as he was eating it. Because, I mean, whenever he tore into a hot dog, he literally tore into a hot dog. So now, is that a perfect hot dog? Well, to him it was. What's your perfect hot dog? You got to understand, when you ask, how can I make a perfect hot dog? It's the way you like it. Just make sure you've got your basics planted down. Now, if somebody was to come up and say, I want a hot dog all the way, but I want you to add kraut on top of it, or add kraut to it. That's what I always hear, add kraut to it. So now I've made my perfect hot dog, just like I told you. The chili, onions, slaw, ketchup, mustard. Now I come on top of that with the extras that the people want, whether it's sauerkraut, whether it's jalapenos, or whether it's pickle relish. That comes on the very top layer. That way, when they bite that hot dog, they get their favorite topping first in their taste and go on through to the heat, which is the chili and the frank. So, people, making a hot dog's not science. It's just the way you present it. And remember, the cleaner you present that hot dog, for them to look at and see all their toppings, the better it is. So how do I make a perfect hot dog? I make a perfect hot dog just the way I like it. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, hey, you can give it a thumbs down. If it doesn't, it's not your taste. There'll be more of these videos coming out. I've got a few other things planned up. So enjoy. Have a good day. And remember, the next time you want something good to eat and you're in the Thomasville, North Carolina area, just look up Truck Stop Cafe and Snacks, home of the Funnel Cake King. Or I tell you what, better, just type into your browser Funnel Cake King. That's me. See y'all next time.